Good evening. This is CTV News for Tuesday, March 19th. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Melissa Wright for joining us. Maryland could become the first state in the nation to use tax return information to enroll people in health insurance programs. The House unanimously passes a bill called the Maryland Easy Enrollment Health Program. It's sponsored by Delegate Jocelyn Pena-Melnick. Under the measure, you would check off a box on your income tax return and help the state determine if you're eligible for free or low-cost insurance. Health advocates say the program is the best way to reach uninsured residents.
About 300,000 or 400,000 Marylanders who are uninsured. We think we can cut that down by a third with the Maryland Easy Enrollment Health Program. This will be done because when you file your taxes, you will be asked, are you uninsured? If the answer is yes, a system will be set up with you, with your approval, to get you insured if you're not.
The bill now moves on to the Senate. If it is signed into law, it will be effective June 1st.
Maryland lawmakers are looking to expand a law that will cover all gun sales to allow people to purchase them with no questions asked. The Maryland House of Delegates approves a bill that would require background checks for long guns, such as shotguns and rifles. Under the current law, background checks are only required at licensed dealers. The bill would extend the checks to private sales. Meantime, in another attempt to tighten gun control, the House passed a bill that prohibits the buying and selling of 3D printed guns unless they have federal security numbers. Well, Governor Larry Hogan is again calling for state control of the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. The roadway is a major corridor linking the D.C. region and Baltimore, yet traffic backups and accidents occur on a regular basis. Recently, the National Park Service restricted speed limits because of concerns over road conditions. At an event in New Carrollton this morning, Hogan said he'll take the issue to the Maryland congressional delegation.
People are just losing tires and wheels and hubcaps, and it's crazy. I mean, something has to be done. So we've been pushing. We have a meeting next week with our entire congressional delegation. We're pushing the Federal Department of Transportation. We're pushing the Department of Interior to say somebody has to do something about the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. We also have a proposal for them to turn it over to us so we can try to do something.
And Park Service officials say funding to make road improvements is lagging.
Governor Larry Hogan and County Executive Angela Alsop-Brooks were singing the praises of opportunity zones in Maryland. The two toured the Kaiser Permanente site at the New Carrollton Project Opportunity Fund. Of the 149 opportunity zones in Maryland, 25 are in Prince George's County. State and local leaders held a roundtable discussion to talk about the plan, which will include business, retail, and residential space. Officials say it will bring 5,000 permanent jobs to the area, as well as 3,500 new residents.
Amazon coming, expecting about 25,000 employees. We know that they cannot all live in Arlington, and so we look to spaces like this one, and we completely expect that many of those employees will choose to live in Prince George's County, where we have not only a beautiful residential area, but we have also transportation. So it's a perfect opportunity for us.
The New Carrollton site is within walking distance of the Metro, MARC, and Amtrak station.
Well, a debate about when the school year will begin for students in Maryland may be over after lawmakers pass a bill that returns power to local school boards. The Maryland General Assembly has approved a measure to let the school districts decide when the school year will begin. It now goes to Governor Larry Hogan, who has opposed the bill. But the House and Senate passed the legislation with enough votes to override a veto by the governor. Hogan signed an executive order in 2016 requiring schools to start after Labor Day.